What's up guys, this is Vooms and today I'm going to be talking about the top tips for Modern Warfare 3. So first I'm just going to say a bit about the gameplay. As you can see, I'm using the ACR with red dot and holographic. I was just trying to get the gun ranked up. I ended up with 30 kills and 6 deaths I think, which isn't that good, but overall the gameplay was decent. So yeah, I'm just going to get into the tips. Well, the number one rule, the most important rule for success in Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer, the first player to hit his opponent's character with the required number of bullets wins. Simple, right? Of course, there is more to it if you want to become an effective player. The performance of your weapon, your skills at aiming, the speed of your reflexes and the strategies you choose to use are all important too. Here are some suggestions that will hopefully make it easier for you to succeed at killing your opponent. Tip 1. The number of direct hits needed to kill a character varies from weapon to weapon. So how many rounds do you need to fire to kill a character? Here are some general numbers. Assault rifles, 2 to 5 rounds. Submachine guns, 3 to 6 rounds. Light machine guns, 2 to 5 rounds. Sniper rifles, 1 to 2 rounds. Shotguns, 1 round at close range. And pistols and revolvers, 3 to 6 rounds. As you may expect, the distance between you and the target is also an important factor. You will need to fire more rounds in order to kill a character over longer distances. Tip 2. Think before reloading, and reload often. Avoid running out of bullets in the middle of a gunfight. Make sure you have a full magazine in the weapon before engaging an opponent. Get used to reloading as soon as possible. After you've taken out an opponent, always make sure it is safe for you to reload. Check your surroundings for more enemies. Tinkering with a magazine while your last victim's friend shows up in a vengeance mood is usually bad for your health. Never reload your weapon while you are standing right in the centre of your opponent's line of sight. That would end in your early death. Try to take cover behind something and ensure you are safe from enemy bullets for a short period of time. If you are, then reload and move back onto the battlefield. If not, switch to your secondary. Tip 3. Recoil sucks. The weapons in Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer will produce recoil to a greater or lesser degree. This effect is especially noticeable when you're continuously firing an automatic weapon. The weapon will walk away from the target when fired. As a result, you lose accuracy. You can reduce recoil by firing controlled bursts. This burst firing is accomplished by continuously and rapidly double tapping your controller. As a result, you will experience less recoil and will be able to keep your target in your line of fire. Tip 4. Be sure before you fire. Be quite sure that you will hit your target before you pull the trigger. Just because you've discovered an enemy character, that does not mean that you should fire your weapon immediately. Wait for a short while. I'm only talking a couple of seconds. Assess the situation. Don't fire until you feel reasonably confident that you will hit the target and kill him. Here is an example of what I mean. It is more difficult to hit an opponent that moves from side to side in front of you. The opposite is true for characters coming right at you, or opponents moving away from you in a straight line. The bottom line is this: sometimes you will be better off by letting the enemy character pass instead of engaging him from a difficult position. Other situations where it can be wise to hold your fire. When you discover an enemy character that is about to run around a corner, will you get enough hits to kill it before he disappears behind the corner? When you discover a group of several enemies, taking out 3 characters or more with any small arms is very difficult. Perhaps you can throw a grenade instead. When you discover an enemy character that is far away from you, are you sure your accuracy is good enough to take him out? Tip 5. 15 seconds of fame. You'll become a red dot when you fire. As you fire a weapon in Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer, you will attract attention if you're not using a silencer. The sound of the shot will wake up even the laziest player on the opposition team. In addition, your location will light up like a Christmas tree on your opponent's minimap. Like bugs flying through the dark, your enemies will be attracted to this light. So if you're going to take that shot, make sure it is worth it. Several opposing players will most likely run to the spot where you fired your gun to see if you're still hanging around there. Make sure you're not, and if you're not, make sure that you are watching that position. Hope this has helped, and be sure to like the video if it has. If you haven't seen my Battlefield 3 tips for CoD players, then you should check that out, and be sure to subscribe for more videos like this. So I've been Vooms, and you've been awesome.